Danny Rarity here. I took 1 hour of NHL quizzes to help you rest peacefully, uninterrupted. Let's get right into it. We're going to start with some NHL career paths quizzes. We're going to match the player to the teams that they played. I'm not perfect with this, especially much older players, but we're going to get through this. Phil Esposito. When I think of Esposito, I think right like Boston, Chicago, but Phil Esposito, Chicago. Brian Trottier, that is of course going to be the Islanders. Brett Hall played for the Stars. He also played for St. Louis. Claude Giroux, currently on the Sens, but also played for the I'm going crazy. We'll get back to that. Nicholas Backstrom, that is going to be the Capitals. Obviously, Sedins, Vancouver. There's a couple players in here. I don't know who Vincent Demfaus is. I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him, I guess. I don't know what team he would have really played on, I guess. I don't think Trottier played on any other teams. Did Henrik Sedin play on another team? I don't think so. Nicholas Backstrom, no, he retired on the injury list. Phil Esposito played for Boston. Brett Hall, did he play for Detroit? Did Brett Hall also play for Detroit? Am I going crazy to think that he did? Phil Esposito played for Detroit. Oh, it was Brett Hall. Oh my goodness, I can't believe myself. Well, just like that, we have 4 seconds left. So not the best start, but it is an hour of quizzes, so we'll get there eventually. Like I said, I'm not good with these much older players as well. I'm not like a hockey historian or anything like that. So let's go on to the next one. So we got Leon Draisaitl, of course, that is going to be Edmonton. Patrick Elias, I remember from the Devils. Obviously, Patty Kane is going to be Detroit, Chicago, or other way around if you want to do it in that order. Daniel Sedin, of course, Vancouver. John Tavares is going to be the Islanders and Toronto Maple Leafs. Dale Hunter, Mark Recchi. Recchi is so unbelievably familiar. Is Recchi Carolina? Was Recchi on Carolina's Cup team? Is that what I know Recchi from? I remember playing Recchi in games and stuff. I'm trying to think. I might do Carolina. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was right. Al MacInnis is another name that just sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. I might try the Nordiques for Al MacInnis, just because I don't know who else here would have played for the Nordiques. So let's go with. I'm just going to try Nordiques. No, that's not Dale Hunter with the Nordiques. So Dale Hunter played for the Nordiques. Does that mean Dale Hunter also played for the Avalanche? I don't know how old Dale Hunter is. Anyone here play for the Avalanche? Anyone else here? I kind of gotta go. Yeah, Dale Hunter did. New York Rangers. Was that Al MacInnis? No, that was... Oh, Patrick Kane, of course. Of course he played for the Rangers for a year, right? Elias. I'm going crazy. I should know what teams Patrick Elias played for. I don't know. I don't know why I'm completely blanking. He only played on the Devils? I thought he got traded. For some reason, I have an image in my brain of him playing for St. Louis or something weird like that. I don't know. I guess I'm just crazy. That's fine. It's fine to be crazy sometimes. It is fine to be crazy. You learn something new. That's why we play these quizzes. Let's do one more here. So, let's see. Ryan Getzlaff is a Duck. Victor Hedman, obviously, is a Tampa Bay Lightning. Mark Scheifele is a Winnipeg Jet. Mike Gartner. Oh, yeah, man. It's one thing, it's just like, obviously these names are extremely recognizable, but in my head, I'm like, what team did they play for? As terrible as that sounds for Mike freaking Gartner, Pierre Turgeon, Paul Coffey as well. I'm pretty sure the Tugboat. What team was Tugboat? Paul Coffey was the Whalers. We're gonna do Mike Gartner was on the Rangers. I know that. Gardner also a Leaf? Might have been a Leaf. What team was the Tugboat? Was he Boston? No, that was also Paul Coffey. Turgeon definitely played for the Sabres, though. I know that. Paul Coffey, Turgeon. Paul Coffey played. I feel like Paul Coffey is going to be on a lot of these teams. He played for the Hurricanes. Coffey also played for the Blackhawks. I think Mike Gartner played for a couple teams. I can't remember what teams, though. Paul Coffey, if he played for the Whalers, he probably played for the... Oh, no, Mike Gartner played for the North Stars. Okay. Canadian? I think Turgeon played for the Canadians, yeah. Islanders... Turgeon played for the Islanders. Yeah, we're running out of time here. That is a-okay. I know Gardner played for the Leafs. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Paul Coffey played for a lot of different teams. All right, let's go over to Yard Marker. They have really good quizzes too. So we're gonna try some of these here. Can you name every active NHL player with multiple 40-goal seasons? We have 5 minutes. So let's start this one here. Multiple 40-goal seasons. So we can obviously do like Alex. I don't even know how this quiz. Like if can I just type Ovechkin? Yeah, okay. Then we can do Stamkos. We can do McDavid, Draisaitl. Did O'Reilly have multiple 40-goal seasons? Did he even have any? I don't know. Good question. Tage or Thompson, right? Thompson has had at least two. Yeah. Anaheim. Is that Kreider? Has Kreider had multiple 40 goals? He had that one season where he almost had 50 goals. No, I think he's been kind of in that 30-goal range, but we do have, like, Patty Kane. Not Patrick Sharp. Is he? Yeah, he's technically unretired on Winnipeg, isn't he? Matthews. On Boston, probably Pasternak, right? Minnesota would probably be Kaprizov, Colorado, McKinnon, Tampa Bay, Hedman. Is that even how you spelled it? I don't know how to spell his first name. I don't know if it's with a K or a C. One of those. I can't believe I don't know how to spell Hedman. Hedman's last name. It's not. How? Goal scorers. I don't think Braden Point has multiple 40-goal seasons. Toronto, 40-goal seasons. I don't think Tavares. No. I don't think Nylander. Oh, it is Billy Nylander. Okay. Dallas, you probably have not Jamie Benn. Oh my goodness, what's his name? I'm going crazy on there. Chicago, Detroit, Kane. Oh, I already did Kane. Okay. Who on Nashville right now? Like I said, it's not Riley. Oh my goodness. Forsberg? Philip Forsberg? Does he have multiple 40-goal seasons? He does. Nice. Okay. Then obviously you have Crosby, Malkin. There's another player from Colorado who has multiple 40-goal seasons. Is that like... No. I can't believe I'm blanking on that one, too. Winnipeg is at... I don't think Scheifele's had 40-goal seasons. Calgary to Florida, is that... How do you spell? Is it? No. I'm going crazy. Oh my goodness, who was in the Huberdeau trade? That went from Florida to Calgary. Who? I can't believe I'm blanking on that right now. Literally, like one of the best players on Florida right now. This is the problem when I do these quizzes live and uncut. I just feel like I just seem like an idiot just for not being able to think of these. I almost have all of them. Who? I know. I'm also missing a defenseman on Tampa, or not a defenseman, but Kucherov. I should know that Dallas player. I can't think of him though. Jason Robertson, Alex DeBrincat. I forgot Alex DeBrincat was insane. Jake Gensel. That makes sense. Mikko Rantanen. I can't believe I forgot Rantanen. Matthew Tkachuk. I got that one right. I just didn't type it right. I had it in my head. I just didn't type it right. TKA Chuck. Okay, that's... I didn't think there was a CH. I just did like TKA UK or something like that. UCK. So 16 out of 23. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's try a different one. What we got here? Named active NHL players with a 100-point season. Yeah, let's do that one. 100-point season. Let's go. Obviously, there is McDavid, Draisaitl, Hedman. Has it? No, Hedman hasn't. Kucherov has multiple. Crosby, Malkin. McKinnon, Pasternak, Ovechkin, Matthews. Nylander have 100-point seasons? I don't think so. Marner? TKA CHUCK. Kachuk. Patrick Kane. Celebrini. Winnipeg. I feel like... Kyle Connor, right? Kyle Connor. Their best goal scorer, Connor, right? Oh, I'm going crazy. Montreal. Caulfield? Vancouver's Pedersen, probably. One of them. The Rangers, 100-point season on their current team. I mean, Panarin has had one. Okay, so he's still on the Rangers. Because he had it with the Rangers. Gotcha. Okay. JT Miller has had one. San Jose. Erik Karlsson had it with San Jose. Edmonton. Player with 100 plus points. That's not McDavid or Draisaitl. Pass. Robertson. He's gonna be on that one as well. Florida, Huberto? Yeah. Kaprizov. Has Braden Point had a 100-point season? I don't think so. Boston. 2018-2019 Boston. I should know that one too. Who had a 100-point season with Philadelphia in 2017-2018? That's interesting. Has Makar had a 100-point season? No. I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if he did. My head keeps saying like Kadri has had one, but no, Kadri's had really good seasons, but not like 100 plus points. I know that Winnipeg one I'm gonna go crazy on. I don't have too many people left. Stamkos, right? Yeah, Stamkos. This Boston and this Philadelphia one are sending me for a loop right now. Who was on Philadelphia in 2017-18 who had a 100-point season? Their most recent 100-point season. I don't know. I really don't know. Edmonton 22-23. Who was putting up 100 points at Edmonton in 22-23? That is not McDavid or Draisaitl. Colorado 25-26. So this year, someone who's not McKinnon, not. That one should be really easy too, honestly. But I'm completely blanking right now. I don't think Landeskog has ever had like a 100-point season. I don't know. That's gonna be it for that. Oh, Martin Necas. Oh yeah, that makes sense. He's really good, isn't it? So so I did get Scheifele. I just don't know how to spell his last name. It is say Mark Scheifele. Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Oh yeah, for the Philadelphia one, Claude Giroux. That thought did come through my brain. But then I guess I was kind of double guessing because of recency bias, if you want to call it that, because he's still pretty decent today. But I guess I was like Claude Giroux, but then I'm like, would Claude Giroux have ever had a 100-point season? Apparently he has. That's pretty cool. And then Brad Marchand, I forgot he did hit 100 points one season. He's a dog. He is a dog. Alright, let's switch back to Sparkle here. What new quizzes do we have? Let's see what we can get here. NHL, who's the guy in the suit? Click the 25-26 top skaters. Ooh, okay, top 5 goal scorers in a lot of categories. Wow. Oh, wow, this is so cool. What? Wow, that is so many categories. This is gonna make me think. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna make me really think here. Play quiz. So obviously we have Gretzky. Obviously we have Ovechkin. Obviously, we have Hall. Obviously, we have Howe. I want to tackle some of these like weirder categories, right? So, all-time final score, is that like Dion or something? No, maybe not Dion, but Dion's there somewhere. In one of these million lists. This is really cool. Dion was the 70s. Who else? Wow, this is my ADHD brain is going crazy. Like there's an unbelievable amount of categories here. They were not kidding when they said this was a lot. A lot of these I'm gonna type in names, and I feel like I'm just gonna be like surprised at who pops up. This is gonna be very fun. Is Crosby in any of these lists? Yes, he is. Who else is like Robitaille? Who else is a really good goal scorers in NHL history? My brain is just overwhelmed with all these different categories. That's really what it comes down to here. Never made the finals. Played for 8+ teams. That's really cool. Undrafted post 1963. Highest goal scoring with a negative plus and minus. Son played in the NHL. No All-Star selections. Played in WHA. Born outside of North America. I feel like it's like Datsuk. I don't know if Datsuk played long enough to be on any of those lists. I don't think he's on any of this, but one of my favorite NHL names in general is Jonathan Chichu. That is such a fun name, Chichu. Jonathan Chichu. I mean, who else has just played a lot of like just games in general? I mean, I think I'm just like off the top of my head. The thing is, I would type in just random like Montreal legends, but I don't know that many off the top of my head. I'm not from Canada. I'm not a Canadiens fan. But like I feel like that is something. Messier, Yager's not a bunch of these lists. Nice. I'm gonna type in like random names like Malkin. We're gonna do not Lemieux. We're gonna go, and then I'll read off some of these lists too as we get through this. I think it'd be very, very fun too, just to see what is out there, really. Still haven't guessed. I'm trying to like the top finals goal scorers have to be like all Canadiens players, right? It just has to be. It just has to be. Maurice Richard and Henry Richard. I just typed in Richard and it gave me Henry and Maurice, so that makes sense. I'm trying to think. Who are some old players from like, or not even old players really, but just prominent. See, I also grew up a goalie. I should have added that for context before. I'm a goalie person. I played goalie for 15 years, so I know my goalies. Goal scorers, not really, not quite my expertise here. Man, there's just so many crazy things here. May COVID. Interesting. Ages 30 to 39. So there's like more modern people here. Like, are there? Oh wait, no. That's probably not like current age. That's probably like in that age bracket type thing. Okay. I understand. Stamkos is probably like I'm just typing in random names here. This is really interesting though. So let's see. So the leading top goal scorers in March all time, Alex Ovechkin's #1, followed by Wayne Gretzky, Gordie Howe, Lemieux, and Jagr. So literally like the top 5 goal scorers have all had the most in March. But there's some months where they haven't. For instance, there is October. 2 of them are not on it. There is April, where 2 of them are not on it. April, Steven Stamkos is up there in April. Playoffs active. Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin. Age under 20. Would Celebrini be on that right now? Yeah, I guess I am kind of crazy to think that, aren't I? All right, I'm gonna end this one a little early. I don't want to spend another 7 minutes on this, to be honest with you. Jerome McGinley, Joe Sakic, Brendan Shanahan, Luke Robitaille. I did type that in, but I misspelled it. Jerome McGinley, Ilya Kovalchuk, Marian Hossa, Vinny Lecavalier, all of them. Should have known the majority of those, but you know, it's fine. I'm not trying to stress over this. We're just chilling out. Can you put the number of Stanley Cup appearances in order? Not quite what I wanted to do. Hat tricks in the 25-26 season. Ooh. Name the players that have scored hat tricks in the 25-26 season. Let's try that one. Who's won hat trick? Who has hat tricks this year? Martin had one in the playoffs, not the regular season. Didn't Kreider have a hat trick in the beginning of the season? Maybe not. Okay. Do I have to hit enter maybe? Does it autocomplete? Or do I have to do like the whole name? No? Or maybe just Eichel just does not have a hat trick. Okay. Just making sure I'm not going crazy. McDavid. Okay. Yeah, I think Draisaitl had any hat tricks. Paige Thompson, Gabe Perreault had a hat trick. I don't know how you spell Perrault. I thought it was Perrault, but maybe not. But he had a hat trick towards the end of the season, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. Kyle Connor had one for the Islanders. Probably did Schaefer have a hat trick? I don't think Schaefer had a hat trick. That'd be crazy if he had a hat trick. Brock Nelson had a hat trick. Who for the New York Islanders would have had a hat trick? Utah Mammoth. I don't think Peterka had one, did he? No. Utah Mammoth, though, there's a lot of good options for the Mammoth. New Jersey Devils. Jack Hughes. New York Rangers. I don't think Panarin had any this year. Did Zibanejad have a hat trick? Oh no, there's that. Oh my goodness. Who's that random fourth liner on the Rangers who only had like 7 goals this season, but like 2 of them were, but like 6 of the 7 were in hat tricks? Oh my goodness. Who was it? Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Who was it? I know there's somebody who did that. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. I'm going crazy. Oh my goodness. I know there was someone who did that. I just can't think of their name. Who else we have here? Vancouver. Who would have been? I mean, I think Pedersen had a really bad year. I don't think he would have gotten a hat trick. I really thought Kreider had a hat trick this year. I guess not. Zegras probably had a hat trick, right? Maybe? No? Guess not. Did Matvei Michkov have one? Am I spelling his name right? And apparently I don't know anything about who got hat tricks this year. Stamkos had a couple hat tricks this year. Chicago, probably like Bedard, right? Yeah. Some of these are gonna be really weird, right? Like I know there's just that random fourth liner on the Rangers who had like 2 hat tricks this year. I cannot remember who it is though. Capitals. Ovechkin did have a hat trick this year. That's pretty insane. Carolina. Didn't he just have a hat trick this year? No. I mean, he's not in Carolina anymore, but just in general. Carolina. Dallas. Probably Robertson, right? Yeah. Edmonton. Nashville. Vancouver. Los Angeles. I feel like I should know Los Angeles. Crosby did not have a hat trick this year. Is it? Man, I'm struggling with this one. Man, I cannot remember that Rangers player. That's gonna kill me. It's literally like just a fourth liner. I don't think it's like Sam Carrick. It's someone else on that fourth line. But like I'm just trying. I cannot remember who that is. Montreal, probably Caulfield. Did Suzuki have one? No. Boston, I mean, no, Pasta did not have one? Multiple players for Boston had hat tricks that were not Pasternak. Let's see. New York Ranger. Yeah, I'm just going crazy, man, on those Rangers players. Wild, probably. Kaprizov did not have any, but probably their other dude there. Philly. Not Matvei. I didn't watch too much of Philly this year. Because Michkov was benched a lot of this year, wasn't he? Like just like discipline stuff, I think. Edmonton, Anaheim. I really thought Kreider did. I might just be misspelling his name. Buffalo. So Tage Thompson. I don't think Rasmus Dahlin had any hat tricks this year. Who else? Like, is it like? No, it's not Quinn. It's not Krebs. Did like? I don't think Benson or Cone. Who had a hat trick for Buffalo against Toronto? Was that in? Is that Tuck? It was Alex Tuck. Oh no, that wasn't against Toronto. That was a different one. Alex Tuck did get one. Did like? Oh man, I cannot think of who else had one. Mammoth have a lot of really good players, so it makes sense why they have a bunch of hat tricks on here. I'm probably gonna give up on this one too, just because I'm going crazy. Bo Horvat had it. Oh, that makes sense. Bo Horvat celebrating. Definitely should have. Victor Olofsson had a hattie this year, very early in the season. That's crazy. Olofsson, my goat. Who is the Sabres player? Oh, Darlene did have a hat trick this year. Oh man, should have tried that. Evan Bouchard, Mason Marchment, Owen Tippett. Yeah, he's really good, isn't he? Nikolai Ehlers, Ryan O'Reilly had a hat trick this year. Crazy. Wyatt Johnston, I knew that. I spelled that wrong. I typed in Zibanejad, but it was wrong. Mika did have a hat trick this year. Mika's always good for like a hat trick or two every year. And same with Draisaitl. I just spelled it wrong. All right, I just suck at spelling. That's what I've learned today. Let's go to the next one. Can you name the players with the most career goals for each NHL franchise? Sure, let's do that. This one's really interesting because some of these are very recent and some of them are not. So let me gather my brain here for a second before I start this timer. My brain's a little fried, so forgive me here. A couple of these are definites. I'm pretty sure I know a couple of these weird ones, right? I think I know. I guess I'm not trying to like cheat. I'm not trying to like think in depth about it. I'm just like looking at these years and I'm like probably like getting like a kind of idea for some of these players, right? Okay. So for Columbus, I'm pretty sure it's Rick Nash. Nashville, I'm pretty sure is Philip Forsberg. Islanders is probably Trottier. No, not Trottier. The Rangers is oh my goodness, 1960 to 1978 for the New York Rangers. My head went to like Brad Park, but I think Brad Park was a little earlier than that, maybe. Ottawa is probably I can't think of his name. Very popular player in the thousands though. I feel like I'll get back to that one. Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Is Pittsburgh Mew? Seattle. Is that McMahon? That is Jared McMahon. Yeah, look at that. We got that one. Tampa, Stamkos, Toronto, Matthews, which is crazy. I mean, makes sense because he's incredible. But Utah, I feel like I should know Utah. But Vancouver would that be Bure? Who's Vancouver's top goal scorer? Oh, is that Sedin? Yeah, Daniel Sedin. There we go. Okay. Vegas. Is that? It's a 24. Is that Marchessault? It is Jonathan Marchessault. There we go. Okay. Obviously, Ovechkin. Everywhere, always, all the time. Ovechkin. I know Winnipeg's is like Scheifele, right? I just don't know how to spell it. Shieflie? Scheifele? I don't know. New Jersey had a lot of really good goal scorers. There's like Patrick Aliash. Yep. I don't know who Montreal's leading goal scorer would be. Minnesota's is that Kaprizov? Is that Kaprizov? Probably, yeah. There we go. Okay. Los Angeles Kings. Multiple stints with the Kings. Interesting. 86 to 94, 97 to 2001, and 2003 to 2006. That's very interesting. Is it like Gretzky? Yeah. Florida, 2013 to 2025. So not present. It was traded last year. Florida. I'll get back to that one. Detroit's probably Gordie Howe, right? Yeah. Dallas could be. I mean, while I was thinking, yeah, Bobby Hall and Brett Hall. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite players, I can't remember his name, for Dallas growing up in center. Colorado is second. Joe Sakic, yeah. Calgary, 96 to 2013 is probably Ginla? Carolina, is that Eric Stahl? Oh no, he was in the 80s. Okay, so it's probably the Whalers right? So I mean that's probably the Whalers franchise as well. Who was in the Whalers franchise and Carolina? That would be leading them in goals. That's not like, because Gordy never made it to Carolina, and he also would have already been picked there. Oh, my time's up. I was thinking way too much. 17 out of 32. That's not too. Mike Bossy, Daniel Alfredson. I think that's what I was picturing in my head. Dylan Gunther for Utah. Interesting. Mark Scheifele again. I just don't know how to freaking spell that. Maurice Richard, Robitaille, Alexander Barkov, Mike Modano. That again, he was in my head. I just couldn't think of his name. Ron Francis. Okay, interesting. Actually, didn't call me crazy. I did not know Ron Francis was their goal leader. I mean, it makes sense, but I guess I just didn't think of that. I would think it would have been someone else. I guess Gilbert Perreault. Yep. John Bukyuk. Timu Selani. Makes sense. He played for a billion gajillion years, approximately. You know, we're not. I'm just in the general area with that one. Can you name the player with most points, most playoff goals, most recent? Let's see. Can you name goalies with the most postseason wins? Finally, a goalie quiz for me. Goalies with the most postseason wins. We're looking at Patrick Waugh, looking at Brodeur, we're looking at Andre Fleury. Or can I just type in Mark Andre? Or can I just do? Oh, is it the first name? Oh yeah. Duh. It's Mark hyphen. I'm gonna just type Fleury. I'm just gonna type Fleury. Fleury. There we go. Okay. That the guy who played for a billion teams, including Buffalo. Is that Fuhr? Grant Fuhr? We're probably looking at Chicago, San Jose, Dallas, Toronto, Florida. Is that like Van Brook? I don't know how to spell his name. That's probably that. That's probably Van Beesbrook. Kings and Islanders. Montreal. I don't know too many Calgary, Detroit, San Jose, Florida. That one could also be. I think it's Van Detroit, but we're gonna go with Basil. Oh my god, I can't want to spell Vasilevsky either. Ryan. No. What am I doing? Kasich. Dominic Kasich. Kipris. No, Kiprasov isn't on there. What am I doing? Bobrovsky. The hardest thing about these goalie lists is spelling their names. Lundqvist. You have not Tim Thomas, but why can't I think of his name? Starts with an R for Boston. I can imagine his annoying face in my head. Rask. Tuukka Rask. Chicago, 2008 to 2020. I can also imagine them, but that doesn't do me any good. Washington, Vancouver, Dallas with 50. Would that be that one really tall goalie? No, he played for the Bolts too, but I don't think. Can't remember. Edmonton, Boston, Dallas, Montreal. I wish I knew how to spell Van Beesbrook. Oh no. Kings, Islanders. Who was their goalie during that time? Can't remember. Toronto, Florida, 09 to 04. I really think this one, the 88 wins with all those teams, I think that is Van Beesbrook. I'm just because I think his rookie year was 89, and I think he ended with Florida in 04. That's not Van Beesbrook, because he also played for the Rangers at one point. But oh man, I cannot think of who that is. Joseph. There's Joseph is on there. Calgary, Detroit, San Jose, Florida. Calgary, Detroit, San Jose, Florida. No. Another one of my favorite goalie names. He's not going to be on here, but Niittymaki. Niittymaki is also a very fun goalie name. Detroit Islanders, St. Louis. Who's Detroit Islanders, St. Louis? Was that? I'm gonna close my eyes here. Detroit, famous Detroit goalie, early 2000s. I can't think of. Oh my god, no! It's like I know it, but I can't think of him right now. Oh my goodness, I can't think of him. I cannot think of his name. At Belfour, Billy Smith. That's who it was. Andy Moog, Chris Osgood. That's yep. Chris Osgood. Corey Crawford should have known that. Braden Holtby should have known that. Vasilevsky, yeah. Tom Barrasso. I don't think I would have put that one together. Like all of these other ones I should have gotten. Ed Belfour, Billy Smith, Ken Dryden, Mike Vernon, Chris Osgood, Andy Moog. Yeah, that makes sense. Boston, late 80s, yeah. Yep, that all makes sense. So we got about 10 minutes left, so let's put together another little quiz for you, and we will call it there. And I hope you're asleep by now, and if not, you're a psychopath, and you love hockey stuff, and you're probably smarter than me at it, so that's good. Let's end this thing off. I'm to try the sortable 800 gold club. Let's just see what this is all about. Oh, okay. So there's those three. Okay, so we're 99. So I just do this. Okay. Mr. Hockey, Gordie Howe. Red Wings Whalers, Gordie Howe. Gordon Moscow. Alex. Canada. Gretzky. We're number 8. Sorry, my cat's meowing in the background. Number 9, Gordie Howe. Oilers, Kings, Blues, Rangers. Gretzky, drafted number 1 overall. WHA. Ovi was number 1. Yeah, I was going crazy. I'm like, was Wayne? No, Wayne was not number 1 overall. He definitely was not. 800th goal scored against the Chicago Blackhawks. Was that Ovi? Great one. 800th goal scored against St. Louis Blues. Because I watched Ovi's. Wait, 800th. Wait. Oh wow, 800th. That's actually deep cut. I don't know. Capitals. More assists than any other players. Points. Gretzky, Saskatchewan. Gordie Howe. Oldest person. Gordie Howe. Had 4 200-point seasons. Gretzky, only member with 900 plus goals in the regular season. Okay. I was gonna say what? Okay, yeah. 800th goal against San Jose. 800th. So Ovechkin's 800th. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess it against St. Louis was Wayne. That's not Wayne. That was Gordie. Against San Jose. San Jose is a newer franchise. So probably. I'm gonna guess Chicago. Oh wow, no, I got all those wrong. Wow. Okay. Crazy. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I did better than the bot. That's that's always good. That's always good. Let us do scientifically named mascots. Wow, that's a tough one. Oh, it's for all the big 4 sports, not just hockey. So maybe not. I don't know. I'm not that crazy with mascots. Let's go back over here. Let's find something else here. Oh, I did NFL. I don't want NFL. I want NHL. Popular NHL quizzes. Popular NHL quizzes aren't even NHL quizzes. Can you name the active players and goalies that are still on the team, where they are in franchise's top 10 points or top 10 wins? Some teams might not have any. Type none. P equals points, W equals wins. That seems very complicated. I would like something a little less complicated. Thank you. What if we go back over here to yard marker? Those points in the last year's playoffs. Every player to win the Vezina. 10 goals in the playoffs. Awarded the Conn Smythe. Every 50 goal scorer in the since 2001. Actually, not that many. There's 41, which is compared to other eras, not that much. Every NHL player: Calder, Selke. Trophy multiple times. Let's do the Vezina. Let's name the Vezina winners. Let's name the Vezina winners for our last one here. Let's do. All right. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I'll say Richter number 1. Lundqvist, Gary Price, Brodeur, Grant Fuhr, Hasek, Dominic Hasek, 1 in a ton. Vasilevsky, Bobrovsky. Did Bob win one? Bob might not have won one actually. Hellebuck, Hellebuck, Hello, Yuck, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. That's just like, I guess off the top of my head. Boston has had like Rask probably won one. Did Tim Thomas win one? Tim Thomas did win one. Buffalo, Ryan Miller. Carolina, probably Cam Ward. No, that's not. It's not Carolina. 2013 Columbus. Was that not Bobrovsky? Maybe I just don't know how to spell Bobrovsky, even though I spelled it before. Did Darcy Kemper win one? No. But he was very good, though. Rene probably won one, right? Yeah, Pekka Rene won one. I know Hellebuck is on there. I just can't. It's just Durkin. Swayman. Or was it Olmark who won it? Olmark won it. Yeah, I know Hellebuck has won the last two. It's just, I don't know how to spell his name, to be frank with you. Patrick Waugh. Did the Washington goalie in 96, was that goalie the goalie? Did he win a Vezina? Did Crawford win a Vezina? Crawford did not win a Vezina. Vegas. Who won the Vezina with Vegas in 2021? Was that Fleury? Oh yeah, it was Fleury, wasn't it? I actually didn't know Kolzig won a Vezina. That's actually funny. That's actually very funny. That was in 2000 though, not 96. Who was their goalie in 96? Joseph has not won one. Again, I don't know how to spell Van Brooks. I don't know if he won one. He did. He did win one with the Rangers in 86. Philadelphia did have a really good goalie around that time, didn't they? 91 Chicago, 93 Chicago. Can't quite think of that. I know Hellebuck has won the last two. It's the last quiz. I am gonna look, because I know it's Hellebuck. I just don't know how to spell his name. So I'm gonna break a rule here for the last 5 minutes. How do you spell Connor Hellebuck? There we go. Yeah, I know. That's the one I'm gonna give myself. Same thing with Bobrovsky, right? Like I know, like 2013 Columbus was probably Bobrovsky, right? Rob Sky. Yeah, I know he won one. Won some. 2006. Who would have won it in 2006? Did Kiprusoff ever win one? I don't think any of these are. It was Mika Kiprusoff. Why is it CAL? Not CAF. Calgary Flames. I don't know. So we have left 96 Washington. Who was before Olaf Kolzig in Washington? I don't know. 2002 Montreal. Who was their early 2000s goalie after Patrick Waugh? I don't know. Early Chicago. I don't think it's no. How old was not that late? 85 Philadelphia. I don't know. 87 Philadelphia. I don't know. Oh, we did. I think we did pretty good though. I think we did pretty good and right on time too. Ed Belfour. Okay, Jose Theater. Okay. All right, and that's gonna do it. Thank you all, and I hope you're asleep. And if you're not, you're a psychopath, and I love you. Yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Have a good night.